Well, good morning, everybody. Once again, it is Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel. It is June 24th, episode 173. Yes, it is. That's, man, I don't know what to say about that. But, welcome back. We're pushing on. Oh, it does have an asterisk on it. It really does. A little update. The West Georgia-Dixie 14 and under team. I'm not sure how they came out yesterday. I didn't see nothing on it online. But they were going into the semifinals. And we'll find out as soon as I get some updated on that. I will pass that along for all you baseball fans. Let's go and get into this weather before I forget all those numbers I got in my head. Currently in Columbus at 5:30 in the morning, it is 72 degrees. The relative humidity is 93%. But here's the kicker. The high today is supposed to be 98. The heat index 1 to 105. It's just going to be hot. Make sure you stay hydrated. I've got to get in the regiment of me drinking a lot more water. So it's going to be hot. It's going to be sticky. And we're just going to push forward with that. July is coming. It's coming quick, and I have a feeling it's going to be hotter than it was in August. But regardless of all that, it's time for this coffee. Oh, that's hot. And that is so good. Welcome back, everybody. We ended off yesterday up at Big Laser Creek. I've got to get the information because I got to look online and get the link and post some, because I done had all that in my head, and I done forgot it over a couple years. Been 5 years since I dealt with that, so. This is going to be fun. I picked up my oil the other day for the van. So I'll call Jack and get him to bring me over a filter, and I will change this puppy. Believe me, I will change it. Lots of the dealership. The very back lot. So I slept with the door open again last night, which I usually do wherever I try to. I want to thank everybody first for your subscribers. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody that keeps coming by, watching these videos. It means a lot. And no, I didn't do my laundry last night. I didn't do it. I did do all my shopping I have to do during this week. That's a fact. At least I hope it is. Find out what my solar input is. I've got enough juice coming in to keep the battery up, because I haven't checked the input in a while, and we should be pretty high because we're getting full sun. So where are we going to go this week? We're probably going to go back to Big Laser. I may put off this video because I got the piece where I identify his gravesite, but I didn't get enough B-roll to add to it. peace through strength. It seems to be working, because it announced last night that Iran and Israel have committed to a ceasefire. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that we put their technology back a few decades if we can keep them right. Now maybe everybody will play nicely in the sandbox, at least for a few more years or decades. I hope. Because it's always been, Middle East has always been a mess over there. Season is here, summertime is here, it's hot as Hades. Well, it's Tuesday and it's the first day back to work for the week. And I'm just wondering how things are going to actually be. Because it's Tuesday. I gotta have a good attitude. I hope my CSI is still holding. I really hope it's still holding. I can tell you right now, the second bag that I bought for my shower is hands down better. Because I'll tell you what else I did. So we're going to talk about showers. We've got one of the primitive shower setups right here. And they're solar showers. This is Ozark Trail. This one is this brand that I can't pronounce. That one's 4.2 gallons. This one's 5. You can boil water, put it in there, but I'm doing it the solar way today. I've got them leaning on the hood. I've got this one with a gallon of water in it so I can get it hot. But I've been using this one, and this one's had its flaws. So besides the fact that it hangs down so far, this right here is kind of cumbersome when you got full of soap. And this screw cap or whatever it is, I've had it come loose. At the same time, this popped off. And all in all, soap and blah, blah, blah. But it's got too many moving parts. So we got this one yesterday. I've got this stuff laid on the hood. This is hot to touch, and the water's heating up. And this one has very little moving parts. And this is your stopper for your water. So you'll do that and uncrimp it, and then you squeeze it back and it'll start flowing again. So we're going to try this one today. I've got it where it's going to get some good sun in a little bit, but this one is a shorter bag. Let's bring it down so we can do a comparison. It's a shorter bag by a little bit, and a little bit counts. And you don't have to have it as high. You don't have to have it as high. But it's going to be getting some sun here a little bit. It'll heat up, and then we'll take us our shower. And I'll tell you how non-cumbersome or encumbersome this was. And we'll come back in a moment. We drove around. I filled it up at Cooper Creek with about 2.5 gallons of water, because they got a spigot over there. And hung it up right in front of my door on the inside. So I had the glass tinted. Is tinted from the factory, so you can't see inside, but enough heat gets off of there and radiates that is warm enough to take a shower last night. So I'm going to start doing that whenever I'm there. I'm also going to start filling up water from the spigot at work. Ooh, it is bright outside. And we'll see how that goes. But that worked out real well. It warmed up the water very nicely. And I just like that. I just like it. I don't have to worry about it not producing warm water. But the temperature was fine. I took me a nice little shower last night. And there we go with that. I leave town and gas prices were creeping up. It was like, it went from $2.62 a gallon, 262, 261, and I come back into town over the weekend. It shot up to 264, say. And I come into town, and the cheapest gas that I found was 274, 272, 274. So now we've got gas prices creeping up, going up, which is going to be crazy, but it's just something we have to deal with, and we will. Yeah, I think I'm liking this brush a lot better than the comb, although I like the comb. In case I don't come back on, everybody have a great day, a great Tuesday. We're only a few days away from the weekend. Probably gonna go back to Big Laser one more time. Blanton Creek is definitely shut down. And we're going to see if we can't finish this video out. I just wasn't feeling it. And yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. So everybody have a great Monday. Thanks for stopping by. Call your mom. Pet your dog. Kiss your wife. Kiss your wife. Pet your dog. However it works. Call your mom. Everybody have a great day, and we'll holler at you later. Bye.